What is up, guys? Adam here. Welcome to another career mode, and this is the Aston Villa career mode. This is the career mode that I said I wanted to start from the beginning, but then I did the Milan one, and I'm really excited to be bringing you this Aston Villa career mode. Now, you're probably going to say, oh, always BPL, this, that. But honestly, I'm using Aston Villa because it looks like they're going to get relegated. I think they're like for sure getting relegated next season, so hopefully I can build the best team as possible and keep them in the BPL at the end of this first season, and then try and build a dynasty, try to bring Aston Villa to be one of the best teams in the BPL and beat out the Manchester City, the Leicester City, who's on top of the table right now in the actual BPL, Manchester United, Tottenham, all those teams. I want to beat them, and I want to finish in the top half of the table. I want to keep Aston Villa in the Prem and maybe fight for a Champions League or a Europa League title in a few years. So, welcome to this career mode, and I'm so excited to start it. So, let's jump into my squad and what formation I'm going to be rocking from the beginning of this season. So, right now, here's the formation that I'm running. It is a 4-3-3 formation, and I want to buy players around this formation. So, you're going to see my shortlist in a few moments' time. But right now, I'm just going to run through the squad. Players that I want to keep, players that I want to sell. So, our front three is Sinclair, Ayew, and Adama. I'm looking to reinforce the left wing spot and maybe the right wing spot. I might be using Adama a lot this season, and Ayew could be a good striker, but I do want to replace him. I do want to get a better, stronger striker to be used as a target man. That's what I want to be using, a target man striker, so I can whip in those balls and maybe get the head on it and just try and find a promising striker that can build into a beast. I know they lost Benteke at the beginning of the season, so maybe we can find the next Benteke. Then we have Gueye, Veretout, and Sanchez. I might want to keep Gueye, I don't know how you say his name. He's a fairly defensive midfielder, and keep Veretout, but just change Sanchez. I want to get a better, younger, stronger central defensive holding box-to-box midfielder. Then our four at the back, we have Amavi, who I want to keep, Clark, who I'd like to use. Maybe I'd want to get a different center back just to rotate. We do have Richards on the bench. He's a fairly decent center back. And Okore and Bakuna, and I do want to get a different goalkeeper. Guzan, I might want to keep him as my second choice goalkeeper, but I do want to get a much younger, much higher potential goalkeeper to replace Guzan. Now on the bench we have Bunn, Richards, Richardson, Westwood, Grealish, Gil, and Gested, however you say his name. Most of these players I want to keep, but you know, let's say I sign a new center back, I'll probably replace him with Richards and put him there. So we'll have to see. And then all of these players on the bench, I'm looking to get rid of. Gotten some emails, important transfer market information. They're just saying that the transfer market is now open. Domestic Cup objective will be to reach the round of 16 stage. Hopefully with the team that I want to put together, that will be doable. We are in the preseason tournament, the European International Cup. Hopefully we can go far in there. Obviously, I don't play any preseason tournament games. Our league objective will be to finish mid-table. So they don't have high expectations from us, but hopefully with the players that we sign and the players that I want to bring into the side, we can fight for maybe a Europa League spot. I know that's a bit of a stretch, but maybe we can get there. And introducing myself and all that, they say we should look for a center back, but I think we're good for center backs right now. Before I start anything, I'm going to be setting up a youth staff, and let's see if we have a 3-star. Yes, we do. And we do actually have a 5-star scout, Anton Mitchell. 5-star experience, 5-star judgment, 2.8 million he costs. That's gonna set us back a bit, but I'm gonna sign him up and keep him in England to look for some English youth talents. Let's set him up for 9 months to look for a physically strong player. Here's my short list right now. Obviously, you guys can add to it. I'm not gonna sign every single player you guys tell me to, but just as a reference, I can look at what you guys want to see. Maybe I'll sign them in the January transfer window, but for right now, I'm going to do everything my own up until January. Then you guys can help me out. We've got Dudu, a left winger from Palmeiras. The only thing that bothers me about him is that he doesn't have a face, but he has 3-star weak foot, 5-star skills. Then we have Vaclav Cherny from Ajax. Then for strikers, I'm looking to pick up one of these 5 strikers on my short list. Harold Preciado, Kevin Volland, a very, very good striker. Michy Batshuayi, another Belgian striker. Hopefully he can replace Benteke that we lost at the beginning of the season. Jurgen Lokaidza and Vincent Janssen. Then we go for our holding mid that I want to pick up. Nampiles Mendy looks absolutely incredible. Just looks like a rock in central defensive mid. And then the keeper that I want to pick up is Geronimo Rui. He's a young goalkeeper from Real Sociedad. So hopefully I can pick up one of these players in each position by the time this episode ends. For this month, I'm going to be training Ayu on headers and volleys and chipped penalties, Adama on beacher man, Veretut on curled free kicks, and Amavi, a very young promising left back, on 1-on-2 defending. And in their first trainings, they get BB, a B for Adama, a C for Veretut, and a D for Amavi. Here are all the players that I've put on the transfer list and on the loan list. And Zogbia, Kozak, Watkins, Toner, Silliman, Davis, Richardson, Linden, Sanchez, and Hutton are all on the transfer list. And for loan for either 1 year or 2 year, we have Mason, Blackett, Tyler for 1 year, and Hepburn, Murphy for 2 years, and Green for 2 years. First preseason tournament game, and it's coming up against Hannover 96 in the European International Cup. We're going with a fairly rotated lineup. You know, we have some of our good players. We have a backup keeper. We're going to simulate to the end, and we are going to be picking up a 2-1 loss to Hanover. Not a very good start in this preseason tournament. Transfer offer for our 55 rated center back, Asa Suleiman, and I'm going to accept this offer. Second game against Mainz coming up in this preseason tournament, and I've rotated my lineup once again, so I'm going with, you know, different players. Oh, actually, I'm not. I didn't change the lineup, so we're going with the same lineup. We're going to sim, and we're going to draw 1-1, so it doesn't look like we're going to get into the semifinals of this European International Cup. Esas Suleiman has been sold to Bray Wanderers for 90k, and the board has allocated us £80,000 for our transfer budget. 2-year loan offer for Andre Green, one of our 16-year-old left midfielders. Hopefully when he comes back in 2 years, he'll be usable and he can be a player for this team that we need. We'll evaluate him when he comes back after 2 years on his loan to Gillingham. Final game of the group stage in the European International Cup. We currently sit with 1 point, so maybe if we pick up a victory here, we can move into the semifinals. We score in the second minute, and we're going to pick up a 1-1 draw, and we're going to head out of this preseason tournament after just 3 games. First, growth in the player training. Adama has gone up to a 72 overall. So everybody's come back with their final scout reports, and I do want to make an offer for one of the strikers. I know Kevin Volan looks absolutely incredible, but he's going to be very, very, very expensive. Maybe we can try a swap deal, but I do want to make an offer for Jurgen Lokaida. He has decent speed, very nice strength, decent ball control, good finishing, very good shot power, nice long shots, and he looks like a player that can be amazing in the future, and he could be very good for us this season. So I'm going to be offering his initial value £4.1 million. Second transfer offer I'm going to make is for Nampales Mendy, a central defensive midfielder. He's worth anything between 5.2 million and 5.8 million. So I'm going to be offering OGC Nice 5.5 million for Mendy. And final transfer offer I'm going to make right now is for the goalkeeper Rulli. He's a 79 overall. He's worth anything between 11.4 million and 13.5 million. That is very, very expensive for a goalkeeper. So I'm going to offer 11.5 million pounds. West Brom are in talks with Nampales Mendy, so hopefully we get him instead of them. And Real Sociedad say that they want 17.5 million for Rulli. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be offering my goalkeeper, Brad Guzan, plus let's give them 10 million for Rulli. See what they have to say about this deal. PSV won 8 million for Jurgen Lokaida, so I'm going to be offering 6 million for him. And as you saw right there, OGC Nice has accepted the transfer offer for Nampales Mendy. Now we have to negotiate a contract. He wants £45,000 a week, so I'm going to give him £45,000 per week for 5 years and a squad role of a crucial first team player. So 2 very decent emails and 1 not so good. PSV have accepted the £6 million transfer offer for Jurgen Lokaida. He wants 30k per week, so that's exactly what I'm going to give him for 5 years, and I'm going to be giving him a squad rotation player squad role. There it is, our first signing. Nampales Mendy, 76 overall, 23 years of age. He has very, very good potential. He is going to be a rock in central defensive midfield. Now, Real Sociedad have said that the transfer offer is unacceptable for Rulli, so I'm going to be offering them 12 million plus Brad Guzan. Transfer offer for our central defensive midfield, Carlos Sanchez, who I did put on the transfer list. They want him for 2.9 million. If they give me 3.3 million for him, I'm going to accept this offer. Okay, so Lokaida has declined his contract offer. He wants a bigger role than I have offered him. So what I'm going to do is offer him 30k, 5 years, and I will not be specifying his squad role. See if he accepts that. And I don't know if you saw at the top, Real Sociedad have accepted the offer for 12 million plus Brad Guzan for Geronimo Rulli. I'm going to be offering him 60k per week for 4 years and a crucial first team player squad role. Very good news, Newcastle United will be going ahead with the deal of 3.3 million for Carlos Sanchez. Second signing we've made, Jurgen Locaida, 6 million, 30k a week. I didn't offer him a squad role, so he accepted it right away. A very, very promising player. Hopefully we could get the best out of him and make him the next best striker in the Premier League. There it is, our third signing right now. Geronimo Rulli has accepted his contract. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to accept him. Oh my goodness, so I'm gonna have to stall on this offer right now. Carlos Sanchez has been sold for 3.3 million, so maybe we can just fix up the budgets and we have enough to accept him. Actually, I think we might have enough to accept him. Let's go to transfers right now and adjust the finances. Let's put up the transfer budget to 11.4 million. Let's go see, please. Hopefully I have enough to accept him. And we're going to be missing 500,000 and 3,000 on wages. We're going to have to sell another player before we can sign this goalkeeper. Now, it's already the 1st of August, and we've received our monthly scouting update from England. Dominic Edwards, not that good. Jerry Henschel, not that good. Nathaniel Ince, not good at all. Paul Gash, 93 potential. I'm going to keep him in this squad, in the scout report, and see if he gets better in a month. And Steve Hyam. So I'm going to reject everybody but Paul Gash because that's the only decent looking. I think he's going to be a defender, but I'm not really sure. Transfer offer for Niall Mason, and it's going to be a 2-year loan to Cambridge United. How much is he making per week? Maybe we actually might have enough to sign the goalkeeper because we've been added 3,000 on wages. Let's go see if the offer still stands. If not, we're gonna have to make another offer. Successful negotiations, club pulled out. So let's give him 60k per week for 4 years and a crucial first team player and see if he accepts it once again. Now that I sent him a revised contract, he says that I'm a top player at my club and I don't feel this move suits me. So what the hell's going on? So I'm going to give him 5 years instead and a crucial first team player. We've received a transfer offer for Kevin Toner, £130,000. Now maybe when we accept this offer, we're going to have enough to sign the goalkeeper. Hopefully he gets sold. And we do have our first game against Bournemouth coming up in 1 day. Let's see if he declines right before the game. Transfer offer for Keenan Davis. We're going to accept this offer, and now we're going to jump into the first match, and we're going to submit a revised offer once we finish this match. Now, I forgot to mention that I'm going to be playing everything on Legendary and 6 minutes. My lineup for this first match of the BPL is Guzan, Bakuna, Okore, Clark, Amavi, Mendy, Veretut, Gueye, somebody has to tell me how to say his name, Adama, Locaida, our new signing, and Scott Sinclair. So welcome everybody to the first game of this career, and I'm going to do things differently. There's going to be no rage in this series. I'm telling you right now, no rage in this series. I hope. I just moved my whole freaking TV. Player debuts, Grado and Mendy for us, Grado for them. And we're facing Bournemouth, who just came up from the championship. Obviously, we're starting at the beginning of the season. And I'm looking forward to this career. I'm looking forward to playing this career. Hopefully you guys enjoy the team I chose. And you know, I always want to please you guys, but I can't always please everybody. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Hopefully my signings are good. I know I say hopefully a lot, but I'm hopeful in these career modes. And we're here on the first day of the BPL taking on Bournemouth. They're going with Bork, Francis Cook, Diston Daniels, Richie Sermon, Arthur Grado, Gradel Gosling, and Callum Wilson. That's a real threat at striker. He's a fairly decent striker. I know he's been injured a lot this season in real life. I'm pretty sure he's been injured. That's why I haven't seen him a lot. So let's kick this match off. I'm expecting to walk out of this first game with 3 points. Let's try and defend this well. Guzan get there. Guzan get there. Haven't sold you yet. Nice punch away by Guzan. Can Adama get there? Adama, very poor touch. Okay, but he's going to pick it back up and the referee's going to call a foul. Ghana, I think that's the guy Gueye, whatever his name is. I don't know why he's called Ghana. And here comes Callum Wilson on the break. The shot! And it goes wide. We were caught on the counter-attack. Why were there so many defenders pushing forward? Let's go, Mendy. Mendy to the middle to Veretut. Veretut on the wing to Bakuna. That's our right back. He's pushing forward. Okay. Adama on the ball. Turn into the middle to Locaida. Locaida, can he turn? Let's have a shot from outside the box! Beautiful strike! in the 18th minute from my new signing Lokaida. Came in from PSV. And the strike from just outside the box. That's the first. No, that was inside the box. I thought that was outside the box. His first shot on target. That one's into the back of the net. Is that the best signing already we made? First goal, 19 minutes in this match. We're up 1-0. It's honestly been a very, very boring game right now. I'm just... this game against Bournemouth, it's just two teams that are not going to trouble the top half of the table. So that's why it's very, very boring. And Bournemouth play really boring football. Veretut, let's get this up to Bakuna. Bakuna is going to take this inside. Nicely done. Up to Veretut. Veretut, oh my goodness, gets taken down by behind. And the referee should surely give a card. But no, he's not going to give a card. And we do have a free kick outside the box. Who is our best free kick taker? Right now, it's Veretut. So I'm going to take him with him. Let's go up and over the wall. Let's go Veretut with the free kick. Nice save. Come on, get this somewhere. And it's blocked by Daniels. And nicely done, boys, to Mendy. Mendy almost getting taken off, but he still has it. Veretut to Bakuna. Bakuna up. Let's go. Get there, Gil. Get there, Gil. Sharas Gil, whatever his name is, still has it. Nicely done. Somebody get open. Somebody get open. That's into the middle to Veretut. Veretut up to Lokadia. Lokadia, the shot, the save. Put that in, Mendy. Yes! Our second new signing puts in the second goal of this series. Very nice shot from Lokadia. And Mendy is there to put that one in. It was a very nice pass by Veretut. The shot came off a weird angle, but Mendy is there to put that one into the back of the net. And we're up 2-0 in the 86th minute. And this game is put to bed. That's a phobe. Get this out. Let's keep the clean sheet. The shot! Nice save by Guzan. The rebound, Amavi. Oh, very nicely done by Amavi to keep that out. They're just putting on the pressure. Here's Gradel. Gradel on the ball. Into the middle. Get that out. Nicely done. Let's clear it, Veretut. Let's clear it, and that's the end of this match. We pick up 3 points in the first game in charge of Aston Villa. Goal scored by Lokadia and Mendy. And Guzan made some pretty nice saves, so we'll probably keep him the first season if we don't have enough money for a new keeper. But everybody played very, very well. And a new thing in this series that I'm going to do is there's obviously a man of the match that's given by EA, you know, obviously. But I'm going to give my own man of the match. And it was Brad Guzan. Obviously, they gave him player of the match, but I'm going to give him player of the match. He made 5 saves and kept a clean sheet. And we pick up 3 points. That's the end of the first episode. We're in second place behind Everton, but there's still a long ways to go. Give me some players that I can try to potentially pick up in January. Not right now. I'm going to try and do my own thing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
Okay, do what?
Do it!
Subscribe to our channel. Whoa, calm down there, Shia.
Just do it!
Also, follow us on Twitter at the Nobz YT.
Just do it!